Hi, so welcome to my implementation video. So here's the final project in Unity. Let's start by watching the game. There's a link on the Content Theory Google Doc with a link to itch.io where you can watch this. Here in the left corner, we have the dialogue information. So as they talk to each other, we can see what they're saying. The yellow cube corresponds to the yellow box. We have the episode information and scene information here, so we can see what the current scene is and what the current episode is, and just information about it. Here's some dialogue down here. Agent Victim just said something. What's great about this is you can press play and it just runs forever. It just keeps running, so you can just watch this indefinitely. Let's see, there's 3 different episodes, and for each episode there's a handful of scenes. This desirable object that you see, like the food object, whether it's cake or a cookie or something, it's just randomly chosen from a set of desirable objects. So this time it's a ham, last time I think it was a cake. Also the dialogue is chosen from a set of possible dialogue choices for each scene in each episode. The desirable object is randomly placed as well. So the position is randomly changed every time it goes through. So between the number of different positions, number of different episodes, number of different desirable objects, and number of different possible responses, there's a large number of unique episodes. So you could just watch this, and for a long time, it's just going to be different episodes or different versions of the same narrative structure. We can also see changes in the facial expressions. So the emojis show what they're currently feeling, basically. So we can press play. Here's where the game objects are. So we have Agent Smart, Agent Main, Agent Victim. The code for each agent is the same. I just made different classes to make it easier. Let's see. We have we can do Agent Smart. So here for Agent Smart, we have the behavior parameters, and so this is for the neural network. Here's the model that it uses. We have what's great about Unity is in the script we can have public game objects, and to find it we could just pull them over from here and drag them over into there. That's not. Okay. The most important thing though is a scene manager. What's great about it is how it's made. Is I can create an entirely new episode just by changing the scene manager. The scene manager controls what the agents say, what they feel, and where they go. It just kind of directs or orchestrates the entire episode. So because we just have 5 minutes, let's just quickly see this. This is probably the most important narrative-wise. So when we first start off, we want to randomly choose an episode. And then depending on which episode we chose, we want to initialize the game state to that. We can display an emotion. We have a scene timer. If any agent takes longer than 30 seconds to complete a scene, it's randomly repositioned within the scene, just to help get it unstuck. Let's see. This method here has information pertaining to for each episode during which scenes is each agent active. So if it's, for example, like if it's play or episode, here play and episode are synonymous, 0, then Agent Smart is active in scene 4 and scene 5. Let's see. Here's the motion display. So we could just, so the first one is for the smart one, then the victim, then the main, and then it'll just display the emotions accordingly. Restart, whenever there's a new episode, we have to restart, and then depending on which episode we choose, we have episode or play, we have different values we want to assign. Let's see, speak. So when they have dialogue going, we just give it to this function and it displays it. Scene info display. Oh, so yeah, that's 5 minutes. That's basically it. We have a set of responses here for different scenes and different episodes for different agents. And then down here we have, so for the hypocrisy episode, this has the information for the plays. And then for the thief or stealing episode, this has information for the plays here. And for the trap episode, this has information for the trap episode here. So so we could so just by changing this file and mostly just changing the scene information here, but also some other changes too, we could create an entirely new episode. And it can map like these like function calls to sequences in the game, because we can designate one agent as being the from agent and another object or agent as being the to agent, and it can go from its current position to the position of the to agent, and then it can also say different things or express different emotions, and we can control all of that from this script. That's basically it. Thank you.